Hello everybody, welcome to game 3 of Pro Tips Necromantic. So might have got shafted a bit by buying that second dog there, but might have got drawn against these guys anyway. That's the thing. It was a bit risky buying the werewolf. Does he have loads of skills? No, he doesn't. So he's got essentially the same team as me, except he's lost loads of games. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, we've both got 12 players, except he's only got one dog. Oh, but he's got 2 ghouls, including a block one. But he's got some skills, hasn't he? Block, block, block. All right. So he's yeah, okay. And is this a niggle? So I reckon I've got the better team here. Really? Nah, maybe I don't actually. He does have block and sure hands and block. He's probably got the better team, but not by too much anyway. Right, so I guess just get a babe, because I could get 4 rerolls, but it's a bit, wouldn't be bad, get a 4th reroll. But I would like to upgrade the stadium and everything and have money for wizards. And look, his record's really bad, so hopefully I don't need an extra reroll. His record's bad. I don't know about the dwarf death roller. I think that's, people are just going to laugh at you and stick it out and hope you concede, probably. I can't believe how good the jerseys are now. They've actually got something that should have been. Is this raining? So as it's raining, I guess we've got a kick. Yeah, I've laughed at every opponent who has started with a death roller team. But you could have like a 1300 death roller team with a bribe stadium. That's going to annoy people, isn't it? Wolf pack. So don't actually have a saved formation. I think could actually start the ghoul on the bench here. Oh wow, this is really annoying. This is really annoying. With 3-minute turns, this could be an absolute killer. I don't know why I've got the whites in the middle. I should have the fleshies in the middle, shouldn't I? And I know I don't want the weirs on the side because they could get blitzed. So yeah, we've got 3 zombies on the line, fleshy available to be blitzed. 2 dogs, 2 whites. Yeah. I think this is the rule of 5 formation, because obviously you don't want to try to cover the sidelines when someone's got a werewolf. Don't want to go near the sidelines if you can help it against necros. I think it does look really bad having this with everybody having regen. But then without it, I'm not going to know which ghouls got block and which flesh golems got block. Not that that's not going to matter so much. Yeah, so I guess I might just go 1 ghoul, because otherwise the other one's going to have to sit on them. Oh, I guess I could have the flesh golem splittable, couldn't I? And then have the ghoul here. So I could have started with the ghoul on defense actually. But at least now I know I've got him to carry the ball for the second half. Even if both of my werewolves die. Because I mean, really, I don't really want my flesh golems to get blitzed by a dog, do I? A block werewolf. Yeah, they should have a thing like learnt skills only and stuff, or some kind of. They need more than what they've got. Yeah. You could just choose all starting skills, or yeah, don't list, yeah. Yeah, that'd be great to not display thick skull. Because it's really boring, isn't it, with dwarves? You could just take off the thing that displays thick skull. Thick skull and region are probably the most boring ones. The most irrelevant ones. No one can pick regen, and no one should pick thick skull, really. Oh shit, he's got blocked. Such a big deal, isn't it, having block? I really wish my dogs had block. At least I really wanted the first one to get blocked before I bought the second one. But then I don't know why I did it, really, because if I hadn't bought him, I could have had Cheney for this match. So I probably shouldn't have bought the second dog as early as I did. Block again. With 2 skills, he's only got what, 4 skills? 4 skills on top of me. He's got 2 block and sure hands and block, and so far both blocks have been crucial. Already in one turn, both blocks have been crucial. Probably the sure hands. Yep, the sure hands is crucial this turn. Wow. He's had full value out of his skills, hasn't he? What a little bastard. Well, he's not doing that. Who tries to farm completions in the rain? I want to base 1, 2, 3, 4 GFI. I want to base his weir with my fleshy, don't I? That is going to be really good. So I could actually put an assist in and hit him. Need to power him. Alright, so don't get to base the dog then. Unfortunately. I don't just want to do this, but I guess there's not a lot of options. Could go around with the dogs. I did think about blitzing this one and moving them both down here. Maybe that's what I should have done. can't believe he's trying to farm star play points in the rain. Yeah, there's a reason he has Sky 4 losses and 1 win. Yeah, he's doing stuff like that. Oh, so you restarted then, did you, via yeah, play open when you're tired. Nah, this is champion. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point in open, really, is there anymore? It's just a waste of time. I don't like how the white waves. Wow, he's the king of the one dices so far. Yeah, we'll stand firm. Claude has 10 players. Yep, that does happen. Wow, he's one die blitzing with his block. Crazy. This fucking guy. One die blitz. And because he's got that extra 20 TV, I mean, he's got 40 TV above me or something, hasn't he? No, 60 TV or something. 60 TV more. And once again, the show hands has an effect. Wow, this is brutal. Yeah, power both of them. But I can hit his weir back with actually 2 dice. Weird old game, this, isn't it? My guy's just all in contact in the big line here. Good. Interesting stun. Interesting match. Yeah, you can always rebuild. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even if you've got 10 journeymen, you can always rebuild. 11 journeymen. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Jam Toast. Not a bad idea at all. But yeah, of course, splitting the player base can only lead to worse things, and potentially the death of Bloodbowl 2, as we know it. I don't think that's exaggerating or overreacting or doomsaying. I think clearly when you've got a game that already is giving big TV gaps and unfair games, splitting the user base can only lead to more unfair games, can't it? I mean, that's obvious. If only I could. If only I could convince them that 104-4-1 should be above 398 wins and 122 losses. But when they say that that's when they can even possibly think that that is debatable, then there's not a lot you can say to them, is there? So Kaney's going to get this one die blitz, pow. Oh my god. What can you do when people 1D kills you werewolf? Not a lot you can do, is there? Not a lot you can do. Can't really get 2D on the ball. So I'm not going to try. Yeah, there you go, Elbeard, yeah. Crazy. Gonna 1D kill the other one now. Should have done this block first, probably. Maybe I shouldn't have made this block, so I really wouldn't want to re-roll it. But never mind. Wow. Pro tip. Make a 1 dice block with your werewolf. Never turn over, and in fact, Kaz your opponent's werewolf. I wish I could do that, but obviously it was bad play by him. But then, and there you go, you know, sometimes bad play wins you the match, and good play loses you the match. So it's really hard to be objective about Bloodbowl, isn't it? It's hard to say things that are objectively bad and good. This is still my drive as well. Oh no, the last game he got blitzed, wasn't it? Yeah, last game I got blitzed. This time I chose to kick because it was raining. Alright, good. Yep, he's going to do another 1D here. Come on, hopefully he just fails this dodge and then gets his ghoul surfed. That would be amazing. His werewolf 2DB killed and then his ghoul surfed. If he fails this dodge, all of his eggs are in an 8 out of 9 chance. No, of course he doesn't fail. And he gets a 2D on my wolf. Wow. Injury. This is a dicing and a half. To say that it's 4 turns, like I've lost 2 players off the pitch that have regened, and a third one that hasn't, and obviously it's my best one that hasn't. But he's made 3 Kaz in 4 turns. That's insane. That's insane for even Clawpom. You know, a 2000 TV Chaos team could do 3 Kaz in 4 turns. They'd be happy with that. Guten Morgen, yeah. Piloting rats to echelons never heard of. I will eventually Yuri Styles. My new plan is to do YouTube racial guides for every race, and also like not just racial guides but also like general tips and stuff, and then the pro tips will be 20 games with a team on the competitive ladder. Exactly, Ugula. That is why Clopom is not so OP. Exactly. Because Chaos Warriors cannot move 9 squares. But Gutter Runners always can. But also, Skaven Linos can completely destroy a team randomly. Just like this guy's done. Could GFI to mark there. Not that it does me a lot of favours. Could go, what, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 GFIs to surf him. A dodge and 2 GFIs to surf the ball. That's what I'm going to go for. The bad thing is it obviously leaves me open to counter surf. And seeing as he's so lucky, it's probably going to happen. Could 1D the ball. Works 1-3, doesn't it? And then dodge away. Because even if I surf him here, I'm going to go for it. You only live twice. Come on. Yeah, of course. Of course. Just don't roll a 1. And now, because I failed an 8 out of 9 and a 1 out of 6, my guy gets served. Wow, this is a brutally harsh game for Dice. I mean, I guess second half I should be able to pull out a draw due to these 2 regens working, but being down a wolf is obviously bad. Wow. Drawing to somebody who's won 1, lost 4 feels pretty bad, but there you go. Yeah, 20 dwarf games, yeah, albeit. I mean, I have played about like 20 odd with my other dwarf team. Salt for the salt mines. Thank you, Yuri Styles. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, like, so the 20 games obviously might take a hell of a long time to get through, because that is, even already, that's 260 games, isn't it? Which is like, I guess I could do about 20 games in a week. So, you know, it might only take 13 weeks-ish to get through all of those games. But, you know, so it'll take a while, but I think I'll try to get the YouTube games out, the YouTube guides out as soon as I can, basically, which will obviously be weekends and sometimes days when I'm not streaming. I'll focus on getting those guides done, and but yeah, the pro tips 20 games may take a while to get through them all. If only it was that entertaining. It's funny that the most entertaining part of Sage's streams are the quotes that he has stolen from me and Lupac, and hasn't asked our permission to use either of the sound bites, but he does anyway, and there you go. Says a lot about him, doesn't it? I can't really hit the ball here, can I? Like I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. GFI with 1Ds, but that's terrible. Yeah, exactly, Ugula. I can't believe he had the fucking gonads to say that. Yeah. Yep. This is what he said, Slippin' Jimmy, in his YouTube video. He said, "Everyone who disagrees with me is an idiot." So, you know. No, I think it's okay to be too harsh on him. He called everyone who disagrees with him an idiot, so he's kind of lost the right to not be harsh to, isn't he, basically. Might have to do a 1D here to get this white through. And this is obviously really risky now, because either I go 2 GFIs to stop this frenzy trap, or I just fucking go for the frenzy trap. Alright, lucky boy. Nice. Nice. Fuck that guy. I don't really want to blitz him, do I? Do I? I mean, I don't want to base him. I could 1D him and then move him to there. And then basing him looks okay then, doesn't it? Need a push here, come on. I'm going to re-roll it. Oh yeah, there you go, good. 1 in 36. So, I mean, you know, that was an 8 out of 9 there. I did that block rather than the dodge. Maybe I should have actually just done the dodge, because then at least if I failed, I would have had a guy marking his white. But, you know, that was a bit unlucky, because I really wanted to base him. Yeah, you haven't seen my #1 rated Skaven team, have you not, Yuri Styles? Because I actually became the top Skaven team on the ladder, which Sage was never the top rated coach of Skaven, but I actually did get to be the top rated coach of Skaven. So, you know. Yeah, well, I've got there's 18 videos of me playing Skaven, all the way to the top ranked. So it's funny because I called the team 1-turn claw, and then did not get a 1-turner or a claw player in the entire length of the team. There you go. There's the playlist for the rats. Yeah, I thought it was worth re-rolling a 1D. I think I've really been on the harsh end of the dice this game. Just a push, you know, would have got this guy through, marking him. Then he would have had to make a 1 in 9 roll. I failed a couple of 1 in 9s. He hasn't failed 1 in 6 with his 1 dice blocks. This is horrible. Just got to hope somehow if his werewolf stays out 1 in 4 chance, then it's all right, isn't it? But if he doesn't, it's going to be really tough. Stand firm's pretty good, isn't it? Really good sometimes. I don't know if Thick Skull is used there, but Thick Skull just basically isn't that good on an armor 9 region player, is it? Wow, he didn't even do anything. He didn't move away. What the fuck? So obviously I just have to dodge and then go for 1 dice. Surf. Use my last reroll, but there's just literally nothing else I can do. Of course. There you go, and I fail a 1 in 9. Wow. Oh, Now it's horrible because now to reach the top ranked now with a team, you have to play one team for 2 months, and that's you just have to play this one team non-stop, and play the most games with your race. If you don't play the most games, you're screwed. He's going to get the foul of Weir now as well with 2 assists. Yeah, the rankings now are so bad. I can't believe he'd let me just make a dodge to 1 dice, surf him, and then just fucking failed. Failed the first path. It was literally 3 3+ to surf him. Wow. What's the chance of making 3 3+? Let's get good old Samba. It was 60% the work with a reroll, 60% the surface carrier there, and then obviously if I'd powered him, it would have been all right. So slightly more than 60%. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to draw against a guy with who's won 1, drawn 2, lost 4. Maybe his 4 losses were just concedes against Fash. The system is, you can search for it on the forums. I actually did my video where you can see the graph. I ranted about it for 1/4 of an hour. This was before it was implemented. I was like, it's going to be the grindiest fucking thing ever. And then Dode's like, I agree with most of what Jimmy says, but I don't think it's going to be really grindy. But then, you know, obviously I was right, and it is really fucking grindy. So yeah, more blatant advertising here. New patch and Necros. Right. Oh, you can be the 1000th viewer of this video as well. There you go. Oh yeah, I would have made him. Oh god, you're right, Yuri Styles. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Yeah, but still, I could have. Oh yes, I probably should have just gone for the 1D. Yeah, I should have gone for the 1D on him with the white, and then just forcing him to score. Because forcing him to score and giving me 2 turns to score was better than not forcing him to score. But no, I was just stupid and thought I could surf him. Yeah, so if you click on that video, I rant about the new matchmaking about 5 minutes in, the new ranking system, not the new matchmaking. But I'm done with talking about the new rankings because it just makes me sad. Oh, it makes me angry. And yeah. Oh, if only I hadn't gone for that. Well, I would have still re-rolled it. So I should have just stood up my werewolf and then gone for the 1 dice block with the white, because he was 1 in 3 to get him down. And if you pushed him, at least I would have forced a score. Yeah, I was trying to surf him. Oh my god, I was so stupid. This is not a pro tip, is it? Trying to surf the guy with a ball out of my end zone was really fucking stupid. I can't believe I did that. So yeah, I absolutely should have just stood up the werewolf first and then blitzed with the white. It would have still failed anyway though, so that's okay. But I'd have been 1 in 3 to knock him down, wouldn't I? So, alright, if I'd done the right play, I would have needed 3+, 5+, and I would have knocked the ball loose 44% of the time. So and then had 2 players in contact a decent amount of the time, so this is good anyway. Halfway to his werewolf not coming back. If his werewolf stays out, got half a chance, but still I don't think I'm going to win this game. I think I'm just going to settle for the draw. It's what I'd do if I was being competitive. I would settle for the draw. So I'm not really I'm not really sure how to do this. But I guess I've got 2 minutes, haven't I? So... push him to there. So he's there after the first one. There after the second one. And there after the third one. It shouldn't be too hard. The only thing is I haven't got a blitz, and if I had two dogs I could have blocked him like that with Frenzy and used the blitz to score, potentially. But obviously without a reroll, I need to get a reroll. Otherwise there's basically no chance this will. Pretty good kick animation. Oh no, another blitz. I mean, it's so unlikely, isn't it? Without a reroll, getting all the pushes and making the dodges and everything, it's really unlikely. There you go. Failed at the first step. And do you know what? I always wonder about this. If I'd put a player here first, could I have then pushed him forward and had a chance still? I think that's probably what I should do.
I feel the need for
Thank you for the follow, PC Pie. Oh, I didn't move him wrong. I know I didn't need so many assists, but it was so that I could get an extra hit from the zombie if it was a push. Regen from that cast, didn't he? So it's all about the 50-50 from his werewolf. All right. No. There's a this will level up the ghoul as well. Nice. Nice. Vanity passes in the rain. Oh yeah. Ah, shit. Oh well. Gonna be tough. Gonna be very tough. Rain on slugs. Thanks for the follow. If only he hadn't woke up. If he was out his weir. I still don't think I can try to win, because it's just, he's got blodge, hasn't he? You can just carry with blodge. Although his offense was terrible. It was actually literally terrible. He removed 3 players, still gave me multiple shots on the ball, including surf attempts. So maybe I should try to score quickly. Let's see. Maybe go for like a handoff play to the dog. It's pretty tough though. I like how he's randomly got his ghoul on the line. Do you know what I did as well? Yuri Styles. I literally don't understand why Maverick is the hero. He's just a dickhead. Like, I don't understand. To be honest, right? Although, like, you know, I joke about Top Gun and everything and all this, I just don't understand the point of the film. It's like, here's this guy called Maverick. He's a dickhead, and then the movie ends. Like, I just nothing happens. You just like, he doesn't do anything. And you can't root for him to do anything because he doesn't do anything. He just flies around for a bit. and then the movie ends, and it's like, what? I honestly don't understand it. I don't understand the story of Top Gun. Like, what is the story? Here's a guy, he's a bit of a knob. Movie ends. So, yeah. Oh, Hot Shots. Hot Shots beats Top Gun by miles. Everything he does. No, at least, like, to be fair, he does things in Mission Impossible, you know, like he does things. He is some kind of secret agent man, isn't he? But, and like, you know, he kind of does heroic things. He doesn't do anything heroic in Top Gun. The only person who does heroic things is Val Kilmer, who says, "Your flying's reckless," which is fair enough, isn't it? Because his flying's reckless. And it's like, and he is dangerous. So I just don't understand it. Yeah, there's some volleyball. Yeah. Tom Cruise is the Sid. Oh yeah, there's volleyball. Yeah. I set up to counter the blitz a little bit this time, not like last time. Oh. Very sunny. Hey, and caught the ball. All right. Well, that worked out pretty nicely, didn't it? It looks like a default defensive setup. It's not that bad, though. Right, don't dive, doggy. Good. Screen him. Protect the dog. The only thing is, against Necro it's not that bad because they're together. You can't really do it with you can't really blitz with a dog, can you? His dog's the other side, so this guy isn't really in danger of getting served. I guess he can cope there as well. Could even foul. Wouldn't be that bad, would it? Well, fouling a zombie's terrible. Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, Douchelord fucking around and kill the greatest of all time, Goose, yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad against Necros because the guy who you want to blitz with is he's got frenzy, so he's just not that good, is he? Werewolves are really not that good at low TV. They really need block and mighty blow, and really at any TV they're strength 3, so it is hard to make use of their, like, you know, they need blodge so they can hit and run a bit, and agility 4 so they can hit run better, and or piling on so they can hit and lie down instead of hit and run. I don't know whether to try to win this game or not because I really don't want to lose. But I don't know. I really don't want to lose against this guy. But then I don't want to draw against him either. Yeah, it's true. Like, he caused 3 Kaz in the first half. In the first 4 turns, he caused 3 Kaz. and still had multiple shots at like surfing the carrier and hitting the ball and stuff. So yeah, I guess gotta go for it. No, I would take any stats. The biggest thing is his strength. Yeah, the biggest thing is his strength. He needs the extra strength because the strength 3 gets you into trouble. Strength 3 frenzy and armor 8, no defensive skills gets you into trouble. Once he's got blodge, he's more able to make those blitzes where he gets himself into trouble a little bit. But obviously, you really need the strength 4 would be amazing. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't take movement. No, I wouldn't take movement over block. Yeah, could chain push to hit the dog. That's not a bad shout. You can block him, push him into there, but he would need another assist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would rather more than hit the dog. I don't need to hit the dog. I just need to get him out of the way, don't I? Like that, to putting a guy on him made for safer blocks, didn't it? I would not take movement over block, no. Don't have the soundboard on. I'm often not putting it on nowadays. Just in time. Good morning, Oriolenses. Or Guten Morgen. Right, I've got it. Obviously, GFI, I haven't had to get off. So yeah, chain pushing him into a block on there might have been the right play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 GFI. He can get my guy potentially. But we'll see what happens. Because I've got to eat the skull there. Shit. Nah, the top gun was short and sweet. The Top Gun discussion. I wouldn't take movement over block as first skill. No, Shawnee, because movement, it's good, but it takes so long. It would set you back so long, wouldn't it? You're talking 31 star player points to have blodge movement, which would then just be too long for me, especially as I'm trying to win right now. If I wasn't trying to win right now, if I was just trying to win at some random point in the future, then movement 9 would be alright, but yeah, he's going to go for the dodge surf, isn't he? Oh, in fact, he can do 2D and then, oh god, he can 2D for the surf. Oh god. Yeah, it was bad play by me. Of course he powered him. The good thing is I might be able to surf his dog back, but that was really bad play by me. Alright, I guess I'm not going to get to go for the win now because he isn't actually that bad. Maybe his 4 losses were against Fashbinder. Got my dog counter surfed. Shit. Shit. So yeah, I should have chained him in there and done a 1D on the dog. Would have been better than being surfed, wouldn't it? Holy shit. How embarrassing. There's no Necro pro tips here. Well, they're pro tips from him. First half, roll like a god. Second half, tempt your opponent with an easy surf so you get to make one back. Oh, shit, I was hoping he'd push him in the wrong square. Good. No werewolves. It's barely Necro pro tips at this point when you don't even have a werewolf on the pitch. I can't score quickly, can I? Because I've got reverse field. Oh, I could have blitzed with him if I'd stood him up first. I was thinking I had to blitz with him. I was thinking I had to stand him up to counter this assist, but obviously he cancelled them all. Wow. This is fucking going badly. Have to try for the power, I think, here. Nah, Relentis, I'm just gonna look. I'm not gonna sculpt a good run for the YouTubes. This is what happens, isn't it? This is what happens in Bloodbowl. Sometimes you play bad, and sometimes you get unlucky. So to wait for a good run to put on the YouTubes, nah. I'm just gonna do 20 games with each team, put it up there, and it is what it is. I'll make mistakes, and I'll get unlucky. But that was terrible, because if I'd blitzed with him, I could have had a zombie here. You could have still done this play to free up him, but still. Yeah, I'm kind of committed to going for the early score now, because obviously he's surfing another player. I don't mind him taking 2 players though to surf a zombie. No, true, they haven't been that bad, but they just haven't been all wins. That's basically it. Yeah. Stealth pro tips. He'll obviously make his dodge for a 2D, won't he? Yeah, potato play incoming. No, I'll be able to get a screen if he fails here. Then they'll be able to, and I managed to power his fleshy. There could be a bit of a screen. Yeah, 1 square down and not get surfed. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if Doe's right that 801 is 800 is above 802, but I'm sure it's not above 805. Yes. Yeah, there you go, Rividius. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. That works out all right, doesn't it? So yeah, so I can make a bit of a screen here. Would like to power him. Of course not. Would like to power him again. Good. He wants to go over here, doesn't he? But I guess stand these guys up. He's going to dodge away at the end, isn't he? He can't reach over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GFI. Yep. So we can go here. And what about the GFIs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 GFI. So better to make it now than next turn. Yeah, good. So now he can base him with him. So it'd be better to try to stop that. No. But can't re-roll that. Yeah, I feel when you pull his best player. Yeah, the wolf got counter-surfed. Yeah, I did not. I moved in the wrong square. And I just looked at how far away his wolf was and thought I'll be safe. Whereas obviously I should not have. I should have not done that. Yeah, the wolf got counter-surfed. No, 2D. He 2D'd to free him up and then 2D'd. I marked him with a flesh golem, but it was just a 2D to free him up. I should have chained him. Somebody said about chaining him into it to do a 2D on him, and I should have, or a 1D, and I should have chained in for the 1D. It would have been better than letting him 2D him free to surf me, obviously. But then if that would have made that I would have had to make that would have meant that I would have had to make 2Ds without block, and obviously I really want to conserve my rerolls, so I've got the 3 rerolls to turn him over and score. So. I don't think I will ever do the Cripple Cup again, to be honest, Brain on Slugs. If the misses at work, then there's more chance of me being able to do it. But even then, it's like, I just don't like it. I would much rather organise my own 1 minute tournament that has rerolls and has appos. Because it's so luck based. Already with 1 minute turns, you've got more luck in it. And then, you know, rerolls is a lot more. No rerolls is a hell of a lot more luck. And injury, not having Apo, there's more luck. Injuries being permanent, there's more luck. So, like, everything about the Cripple Cup adds luck to the equation. So, I would definitely rather have it with at least some of that mitigated. Oh yeah, I played pretty bad this game. Trying to surf his guy by making him score first was not the best plan that I had, but I still wanted knight before it, so. If his white stays out, that could be good. Need him back though, otherwise down to 9, 10 men. And he's going to have 11 whether he comes back or not. That's okay. I think he should have definitely dodged with him to dodge and GFI twice to base the goal. Because this doesn't do him a whole lot of favours, does it? Right, of course it all works out for him, but still. It's 2 GFIs whichever way I do it, so I might as well do it with him. Of course. So now two rerolls for 3 turns. Yeah, go on, I'll try and fucking turn him over. It's not heat, it's very sunny. Yeah, of course this guy comes back. Mine stays out. No, good. So it's 11v11, it's not too bad. I still can't realistically do the oh, maybe I could, because I could put the fleshies there. Alright, so this can be 2. And just really hope to somehow turn him over. At least it stopped his passing game a little bit. But yeah, this has been rough. I would like to have scored on turn 12. You know, to try and turn him over and score again. 3 turns is going to be a little much to turn him over and score. And only 2 rerolls instead of 3. I would have felt a lot better if I had 3 rerolls for these 3 turns. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, blitz this time would be good, wouldn't it? Giving up 2 blitzes in the last 2 games. I'd like to get one. That'd be nice. That would be really nice, get a cheeky blitz. Or even a perfect defense would be alright. Or a riot. Give me more turns, not less. No, high kick. Yeah, I'd go block sure hands for the ghoul. You could have a wrestle ghoul if that's your thing to do. Maybe 1 block, 1 wrestle would be what I would do. And then you can have the block sure hands guy can sit on defense but play the wrestle one. Because your rule of 5 is going to be 5 agility players that are on the pitch, and then the fleshies can just be these 2 on the corners. It's just not so good against claw, is it? But the fact they've got to stand firm. Sure hands is the best skill. Yeah, it's not block, is it? But it's good. Like, block's the best skill. I think if you're being subjective, you know, obviously everyone can have favourite skills, like Mighty Blow and Claw and Panning On. But, yeah, dirty player. But I think objectively it's boring ass block. Yeah, the wolves could get sure hands. 1 wolf could be a ball carrier. But yeah, I'd definitely go block. 1 block ghoul, 1 wrestle ghoul, and then maybe get a sure hands and maybe get a strip. But you know, you're not planning on getting your ghouls to legend, so. Well, you might plan on getting your ghouls to legend, but if you do, I would contend that you're an idiot. Because chances are, the chance of a ghoul getting to legend is pretty fucking low. It depends, you know, because look, you've got oh, here he goes with a 1D again. 1D into armor break. 1D power AV break every time. Hard to deal. It's actually hard to deal with that, isn't it? Yeah, because look, you've got to protect your dogs at all times. So it's not a frenzy trap, mate. He just did a 1-dice blitz. It was a 1-die into a -2 die. It's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. It's pretty bad that he did a 1-die into a -2 die and got the POW. That is pretty bad. That's pretty fucking bad. That's about as bad as it gets. It's about as fucking bad as it gets. Hopefully kill him now. Stand these guys up first. It's genius because it worked. Yeah, that is the sad part. Right. Of course, it burns me a reroll. I make a 2D and fucking fail at it. I mean, no way threatening the ball here, so obviously have to blitz here. Yep. Fucking hell. You know what I mean? I make two 2D blocks and they're both downs. Yeah. Bad plays, that's the thing, bad plays can be the best play. And good players can end up losing you the game. Like good players are always the good players, aren't they? The best play is always the best play, but the best play can end up losing you the game, and the worst play can end up winning you the game. That's Bloodbowl. My werewolf has to be a canoring threat next turn, doesn't he? He's got to get up and get the hero here or something. Why not, buddy? Go for your 50% dodge. No, but you know what I mean, though? The best play is always, like, I don't know if you can say that something's objectively the best play or something that is objectively the worst play, which is actually hard to say if something's objectively the best or worst play. But even if you're able to say what is objectively the best or worst play, it's not always good. Right, so how do I make a 2D? I want to get him to be able to block him. 1, 2, 3, GFI, GFI. Blitz him. 1, 2, 3, 2 GFIs. I would really like to block him. So that he can just blitz here. Because obviously having a stand firm on the ball is great. He's blodged though, so it's going to be fucking hard as fuck anyway. So, screw it. Wow, actual POWs. He could block him, then he's just 1 GFI to get to there. This is a bit dodgy because if it's a push, he's back into base, isn't he? So that makes it 1 GFI, so that's better. Right. Let's get him forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 GFI. GFI, so let's make 1 GFI this turn. In case he gets pushed back. Right, so now he can blitz him. And he can block him. Got the pow, can you believe? Oh, baby. That's not bad. And right, so next turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then pass. I don't want to have to re-roll, make it, but then I guess I'm going to GFI next turn. But I don't want to make 2 GFIs and not have a re-roll for next turn. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to be some GFIs and passing and stuff. I guess next turn I could go for this and then pass it in a handoff or something. So I guess I should make GFIs now because I don't need to reroll. Good. And he can block him now. Wow. Oh shit, yeah. Right, so now he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hand off to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, GFI, GFI. He can go there. To protect him a little bit, I guess. Or here. Right, there's a chance. This is game 3 Pedro Jack. The first one was a pretty decent match. The second one was an early concession. And this one, the first 4 turns were horrible as he caused 3 Kaz, meaning that I couldn't really do much on his offensive drive. My offensive drive I misplayed a bit and ended up getting my wolf surfed and scoring a turn later than I would have liked. So now this is going to be a bit dicey. Why make the GFIs with a ghoul? Do you mean the white? The reason was that I was going to have to make them anyway to reduce the range band. So I might as well make them now, and then if I fail them, this ghoul could then pick up and go for a pass still. Yeah, I played by giving him a blitz. Yeah, Pedro Jack. He rolled a blitz result, and then he basically he put his werewolf in a position to be surfed by a flesh golem, and then rolled pushes twice. So conceded because his werewolf is about to get surfed. So he played in a manner that caused him to concede. Alright, well the passes, first of all the GFIs are 2 pluses. Oh yeah, I have to pass through them anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Mrazka do. I didn't plan anything, but yeah, I planned 2 handovers, didn't I? Yeah, and hence the pass. Yeah, I just didn't think. I was just thinking, oh this is great, but yeah, pass was better anyway. Quite right. So might just pass anyway. Something like a GFI or 2. I don't know the pass ranges. I should Fash has got the pass ranges on his thing, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. I never have a clue about the Bloodbowl pass ranges. Right, here we are. Here's the regular throwing ranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be a GFI and a pass. That's going to be easier than a handoff and a shorter pass, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Look on your side! Right, so let's have a look at Samba. So it's either a 3, 5, 3, 2, which would be a 30.8, or it's going to be a 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 3, 37. So the handoff's quite a lot better, isn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the handoff's a lot better. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then pass it. So yeah, that's right, isn't it? It's a 3 plus pickup, 3 plus handoff, 4 plus pass, 3 plus catch, or it's a 3 plus pickup, a 5 plus pass. Yeah. So basically, if you've got to reroll, more rolls is better. Look on your side. You caused 3 cars in the first 3 turns. So yep, so the handoff plays the best. Oh, it's going well. This fucking sun. It's so annoying that it's a 4 plus thanks to the sun. It was a 3. Can you fucking believe it? Right, a GFI. Nice. Fucked by the weather. Can you believe it? Oh yeah, there'd be another 2 plus as well, wouldn't there? So actually it was 33% or 27%. So I didn't have much chance anyway, but it's just fucking annoying, isn't it? Wow. Wow, that's the Jimmy look, yeah. Shit. Oh, it saves 2 GFI even. I thought you saved 1 GFI. Wow. Drawing against a guy who's won 1, drawn 2, lost 4. But there you go. Yeah, I really wanted to score and then type.
Shit, get banged.
And now, of course, he's going to troll me with the 3-minute turn at the end. But wouldn't it have been good to just type in chat shit get banged? Would have been amazing. But instead fail because of the fucking sun. Can't believe it. Yeah, I'm just going to carry on Pedro Jack because the record, basically the ranking doesn't mean anything anymore anyway in Col. The ranking is now completely pointless. So I'm just gonna play 20 games with the team, and as a YouTube series, 20 games with each race. So keep him with a draw would keep him if it being a loss. But that there you go. And if I but it's my fault because I misplayed before up here, which made me taking an extra turn to score, which then led to the the old green screen's a bit crazy here, isn't it? My neck was invisible. Right. So yeah, competitive. So a champion, isn't it? Champion. It's not Col and it's not Col and competitive. It's open ladder and champion ladder, and this is champion. So yeah, so there you go. If I'd just scored a turn earlier, then I would have had that extra turn. And if I had an extra reroll, I would have made the GFI with the second GFI with the werewolf. Maybe I should have made the second GFI with the werewolf last turn, because I didn't need a reroll then, did I? But then I'd lost the extra reroll. Yeah. So I mean, there you go. I made some mistakes, but and he got pretty lucky. I think he got lucky. I ended up nearly getting as many AV breaks as him. But those 3 injuries were in the first 3 turns, weren't they? Which is what made everything pretty difficult. Do we have a level? Oh yeah, the ghoul leveled up. But still unskilled. Unskilled werewolves are really, really bad. Oh, a double. Could take dodge. But I think as a first skill it's not so good. And again, could take movement, but as a first skill it's not so good. So I'm just going to go block. Pretty sure. Why couldn't they have been the werewolves but first levels? So could take a dirty player zombie, I think. Dirty player zombie, block guard. Just pass on the exciting things, because the ghoul needs blodge and really need these star player points on the dogs. Blodge guard is great for the whites just because you've obviously got spamming blodge anyway with your ghouls and your dogs. But I can't do it. I can't take dodge before guard. I just can't. And I can't take movement before block. I guess he was 10 actually, so I could have taken movement. And actually, in retrospect, I guess block is going to be better at low TV than dirty player as well. So, plus he was on 10. But yeah, that's what I should have thought. I should have thought it was 10. So I could have taken the movement and then got his second skill pretty quick. But even now, it can be sure hands, which is fine. But this is really bad. Lack of star player points on the dogs is really bad. They need blodge so badly. I've not been very successful but then it isn't really 3 teams, because it isn't really 3 games, because one was an early concession, which kind of fucked us up on the SPP allocations. So I'm just going to have no, I'm not going to say that. Right, thanks for watching everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy it. See you next time.